from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
That's a ball.
Next offering way off the plate. To the right side. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Byron Buxton.
Ball.
When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Strike two.
That's outside.
That one
Ball
missed.
three.
Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Outside, and that is ball four. Now a quick throw to first. Buxton back in there. Back over to first. And he's back in that time as well. There's a strike.
Ball, that's inside.
Man at first, one away. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A three-run homer, and the Twins get on the board first. It's 3-0. So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. That's a little high. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 2-2. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Save!
Save!
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Nope, that's down.
Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starting pitcher, Bailey Ober. Here's Nico Hoerner. That one outside, and that's ball one. There's the strike.
That's ball two.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Now pitching for
Yoendrys Gomez is forced to the mound after the injury.
Ball, that's outside.
Hoerner aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Hoerner on the go. Pitch misses. Thrown there. Safe. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Hoerner flies around third, and they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Judge now. Check swing. No appeal. Ball one.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Now he
ball
can't
two.
squeeze it behind the plate. Man at second. Pitch
That's
misses there. And now 3-0. That's a strike. And Judge takes a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Now he steps out as time is granted. And ball four to a board.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
There's the strike. 95 of that one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Right through there for a strike. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up set.
Gap shot should score at least 2. One runs in. A second scores as well. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. 4-3. They take the lead. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No outs. Runner on second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here is Austin Riley. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That clips the corner. That's inside. 1 away with a runner at third. That one misses. And now 3-1. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Kelly scores. And they lead by 2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a foul.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Eric Forss.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Close, but called the ball. Ball 3. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And ball 4 to aboard. Here's Mauricio Dubon. In the dirt, and it scoots away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
That's up base running right there.
And he swings through that one. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Both runners tagging. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 3-run lead.
Inside, ball 1.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. fouled off down the right side.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Out towards right center field, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball, Olsen. He steps on the bag. One out in the second. Swing and a ground ball. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And the batter now, Austin Martin. He's 0 for 1.
A strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Ball,
really
that's
good
too high.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
In the air, right field. Judge has a beat on it, and that'll do it. The new pitcher in the game, Taylor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here, and that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Oh, 1 down.
Aye.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with us. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. Long gone. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in his count.
That one finds the zone, and out 2-2. That's a little bit low. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Carson Kelly next up for the Braves. Picked up a double and 3 runs batted in at his first at bat.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Back there. And that one is off the wall. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now the 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. Sets him down on strike. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
Well, these Twins do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Again for the Twins, the designated hitter, Trevor Ryan.
That's a ball. Hey! Nope, outside.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. So a man aboard. So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. His first at bat was a strikeout.
That's a ball. Aye!
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Corner. Toss to second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Luis Garcia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Slings it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to 3rd, and he held up. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Out towards right center field. Buxton on the move. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Josh Bell.
Ball, that's out.
Swings through that.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Ball.
Just off the
outside.
outside edge. Full count now. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Shortstop, Brooks Lee.
Foul ball. The Braves leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for Minnesota,
Matt
right fielder,
Wallmer,
Matt
the next twin up
Wallmer.
to hit.
Nope.
Well, he
Ball
looks
2.
more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's
Ball,
outside.
that pitch is out.
And the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
There's a swing and a drive. Harris raging back towards the wall. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now pitching for the
New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Kinley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A 2-run homer. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
Nope. That's inside.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 4th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And in one hops the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
At the plate, Jake McCarthy. Slapped foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Man at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. That's a strike. Attacked with the sweeper. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. On the mound now for the Twins, Cody Laureson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A two-run blast. And they add on. It's 9-5. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Carson Kelly. On the ground to third. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Austin Martin.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. The Twins down by 4. And we're at the top of the 5th. Way out front for strike 2. Kenley measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Larnach. He's 2 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Way inside.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Breaking
Inside, ball
inside. 3. And that's ball 3. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 10-5. And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's upstairs. Ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Lewis. There's one. What a double play that was. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Now pitching for the
Martin
Braves,
Perez
number
will take over here.
33.
And he's got a nice lead to work with,
Perez.
so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball 1.
In the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down. He swings and fouls 1 off. This to third. Riley. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And that's going to bang against the wall. Harris fires it in quickly. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the
Next
comeback.
For the Twins, right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Wallner wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
And
That's
that
ball
one
3.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to third. And that is the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cody Funderburk.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
McCarthy stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball, that's low.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. Lee throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. 1 down. Now it's the DH, Drake Baldwin. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Oh, 0-2 now. Goes down looking.
Ball inside.
Close
Ball
one.
two.
Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. In the air, out towards left center. And that ends the inning.
I'm a bold one, I'm a true one, big dream one, resolute one, big.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Ball.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Martin in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that gives Byron Buxton a chance to hit with 2 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And first offering is fouled off. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
That's a ball. That's in. Ball 2.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Ripped on a line to center. 1 down. First
Ball.
pitch, and he just misses. That one catches the corner for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Braves up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. And a strike in there. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. That one the other way. The throw in. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And now it's going to be Michael Harris II on the ground. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Riley. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
In the air to left center. Martin settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Now pitching for
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Anthony Banda.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at second.
Hey.
This one in the air center field. Buxton should have this one, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Twins DH, Trevor Larnach. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Foul ball there. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's a ball. That's outside. Ball
Just
3.
missed. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and that's a 1-out single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Josh Bell at the plate now. To Horner at second for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Jake McCarthy. Pinch hitter coming on, Ha-Sung Kim. And it's fouled away. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Banda measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Brings it in, 1 away.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Ball. That's out.
And there's a foul ball. There's a 1-1. Judge comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. He's already homered in this game.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball inside.
And that's
Ball, that's
outside. And it's 3-0. And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Substitution now at first base. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo, getting some more speed on the bases. Misses again, 5 in a row. Mateo runs. Ball outside. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That one close, rule the ball. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now into the game, Eli White. He takes over in right.
Number 36, Eli White.
Ball 1.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball.
Riley to Horner at second for 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Here's Royce Lewis.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
Ball, that's inside.
Lewis stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
This could end it. Horner on to first. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one. 12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Tell you about the sun, can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We come out time with a band. Music composed with a jam. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug 2 to J-D Dub. My round is boy. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun? And shake right to left, cause I love the dawn. Sunshine.